Greetings, YouTube. The Doctor is in. Dr. Urias Papers here, coming at you with another commentary on Marvel Contest of Champions. And we've got something special today in our inventory of other. We have 3 of the Lockjaw tokens, which means that we can now, in the field store, we can buy, there he is right there, a 7-star Beta Ray Bill. Let's go ahead and purchase that right now. And let's look at his kit and see how he works. So we've got a limit of 1, and it's going to reset in 35 days, which means, hopefully, my assumption is that we will be able to purchase that again, thus awakening him. So let's take a look at him right now. He is a Cosmic. He is a 7-star. He is right here. Champion info. Okay. He is not awakened. To be honest, I don't think he needs to be awakened because none of these abilities, they enhance already present abilities in his kit. They don't actually add anything new. So first off, incoming bleed and poison effects suffer a 50% reduced potency. I do like that. I don't see anything in his kit about willpower. So that means that he should be recoil mastery friendly. That is, with recoil masteries on, he should heal. Let's keep looking though. Beta Ray Bill is immune to shock and power drain. So this will be champs like Warlock and Penny Parker and things like that. So no power drains. When the power drain immunity triggers, he gains a power gain passive, granting 1 bar of power over half a second. And also champs like Infamous Iron Man or Infamous Doom. When starting a fight against a tech champ or when immune to an effect, gain a steady buff. So that means that while this is active, attacks cannot glance, which there's not a lot of tech champs that can glance. He's got to be immune to either shock or power drain to get it, or it's going to be against a tech champ. And then the Thor relic increases the potency of personal buffs by 25%, so you always want to have a Thor relic on him. All right, so while charging a heavy attack, gain an unstoppable buff. If struck while this buff is active, this effect goes on to cooldown for 24 seconds, which is really long. All buffs on Beta Ray Bill and all shocks on the opponent are paused. Every 0.4 seconds, gain a 20% intensity buff. For 4 seconds, max stacks of 5. Beta Ray Bill's heavy attack can be charged for an extended duration. So you can just sit there and charge it. And these are indefinite. So you can get up to 5 stacks. 20% intensity. So while above 2 bars of power, while Beta Ray Bill is below 2 stacks of intensity, the opponent suffers from an Intimidate, which is increased chance to block and reduces block proficiency potency. At max stacks, the opponent suffers a 10% Infuriate, which is opponent becomes more aggressive and their ability accuracy is reduced by 10%. That's not a lot. Activating a special attack while charging heavy pauses all personal buffs until Beta Ray Bill has landed or been struck by 4 basic hits per intensify, gained up to a maximum of 20. Heavy hits count as 2 hits. So everything gets paused. Releasing the heavy grants a grit buff for 15 seconds. And I wish they would kind of say what. Some of these are underlined and some of them are not. Medium attacks. Beta Ray Bill's first medium attack pulverizes, which means it removes an armor up effect and deals direct damage. Removing it and dealing 3,110 direct damage. If the buff pause is not active, basic attacks have a 10% chance to inflict a shock, dealing a little bit of energy over 25 seconds. During a combo started with a medium or while striking the opponent with a special attack 1, the expiration rate of personal shocks increases by 285%. So if you want to keep the shocks on, don't use mediums. I don't think it's enough damage to do so. I don't know if I'm going to worry about that or not. The final hit of a special attack refreshes all shocks All shocks are paused during the opponent's special attack and beta ray's special attack 2. When any shock in the opponent ends, you deal 1866 damage. So, you could get these to end quicker, and they deal more of that damage. Special 1, you get a Fury, which grants a pretty good attack rating, which can, for 15 seconds, so you can get max stacks of 3. During this attack, the potency of personal bursts is increased by 200%. So remember, the shocks do burst damage, and the pulverize does burst damage. So you could be doing that. And then, so 200% of 3100, 3110 is quite a bit. That's, I think there's 609,000 something. Special 2, first hit grants a non-stacking energize, and all lightning hits inflict a personal shock passive. Each intensity buff grants a 10% chance to inflict these shocks through block. Spawning with Special 3, 100% chance to gain a resonance. The champion hits deal a burst of additional damage based on the damage dealt of a given potency. Okay. Ooh. And what was the last thing here? The last thing is resonance buff for 20 seconds and pause during special attacks. So maybe do a Special 3 and then spam Special 1s. I don't know. We'll have to see. And then his awakened ability is the potency of personal bursts of damage is increased. So his shtick is burst damage. That's his big thing. And it gets better when he gets awakened and the more SIGs he gets, up to 40%. Reduced Call of Thunder's unstoppable cooldown. So that's his Call of Thunder. That is not great. That's not great. And then while a personal unstoppable is active, damage taken is reduced by up to 100%. So while you're doing that, if you got him awakened and he's max SIG, while he has that unstoppable going, he will not take damage. Does not reduce damage from a Special 3. So if they come at you with a Special 1, Special 2, or any basic attacks, they will not take any damage. Okay, so let's change this right now, because I think his crit rating is probably pretty junk, and it is. So we are going to increase his crit rating right now. Okay, and then we are going to rank him up. So we're going to upgrade, and we're going to get him. We're going to keep him at. I think we're going to keep him at just a rank 1 right now. But we're going to max out his level. Okay. Yep. And where are we at? Are we... Oh, we got one more. Okay, we got one more level to do. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead to stat. Oh, I do not like this at all. Go to stash. That's what we want. This is what I want right here. So let's claim all this. I'm getting used to this new heads-up display on this because they did change some stuff. It's supposed to be easier, but it just looks different. Okay, we do not have enough Tier 6 Cosmic to get him to rank 2, but I want to see how he functions as a rank 1 Unawakened. So we're going to take him into, not the Crucible, but Realm of Legends. And we're going to edit our team. And this is a rank 1. So he's actually pretty low on the totem pole for that, but he's not awakened, so he may increase quite a bit off of that. Okay, and then now let's get some synergies going. So when rooted, passively gain up to, okay, we don't care about that. The first hit of the Special 1 has a 33% chance to inflict stuns. Okay, I like that. Let's put that out. The final hit of a special attack, pulverize, 3 armor ups each dealing. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll bring in Captain Movie Marvel for that. First special attack activated in a fight costs 33%. Maybe. I can't believe he's got a Spider Ham. Okay. And just for, we'll bring in a perfect block chance. Just because. Okay. Here we go. So I think I'm going to work up. I want to get these intensifies going. And then maybe we'll just work up and spam Special 2s for now. And then we're just going to kind of play around with the rotations here. Okay, here we go. So boom, 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 boom. No shocks. No shocks yet. All right. Oh, we didn't get it. We didn't get it. All right, let's get this going here. There's a shock. All right, there's... There's some burst. I see some burst damage coming out there. There was a lot. Oh, wow. Did you see that? I knew he was going to hit me there. Trying to get these, Oh, we didn't get it. We didn't get it. Oh, I'm not. Okay, we got to do this while we're unstoppable. All right, we got to do this while we got to... I'm going to try and do this... He can take a lot of damage. He's good. He's very tanky. He's very tanky. Okay, I want him to come hit me now. Come on. Ah, there we go. That's... He does take a long time to really get going, though. That's one thing I don't like. Lot of damage types, but not great. Just not great. So we're going to try that again. I want to go to... I'm going to do a special 3. Let's look at his kit again. Now, I don't have a relic on him either, so we need to get a relic on him. So my relics... I've got a Thor. I've got a 5-star Thor here. So we're going to go ahead and customize that relic, and we're going to unbind him from that guy, and we're going to bind him to our Beta Ray Bell. Okay, bind relic, bind. And let's go ahead and see what difference that makes with this now. Now that added 25%, so I think we're going to go for a special 3. I want these to kind of vaporize because he's going to... There's some pretty good damage there. Nah, I shouldn't have charged him. All right, so he is healing. That's another good thing. Okay, so we got that. Come on. Come on. There, oh, there was some good damage. I saw that. Nice. Okay. Nice. No, oh, wow. Look at that. There was some nice damage. Nice. Okay, that was a lot faster. So how fast was that? That was 1 minute 23 and 64 hits. So I'm going to do this one more time. I do like the special 3 and then the special 1s. So again, his special 3 rotation. Champion info. Special 3 is going to give us the resonance. 100% resonance for 20 seconds. And then we get the Fury buff, and we increase potency of personal bursts. And we got the shock bursts, and we've got medium attack. So we want to, I think we just want to do all that. The special 2, If anybody can think of anything else great to do with that special 2, just let me know. So there's a shock buff right there. And we kind of want that to... So it's going to go... They go away real slow. Until you start hitting them with mediums. Which I'm fine with. Yeah, there was a burst. There's another burst. All right, here we go. So we're going to get this off. There we go. Okay, here we should be seeing some big damage now. Not too big. Okay, there's that resonance. Nice. Nice. Oh, some sweet damage there. Let's hit him one more time while we got the resonance going. Oh, the resonance is still... Oh, because it gets paused. Nice. Oh, there was some sweet damage in. That's 1 minute 29. So I think if he were awakened and a rank 2, that minute it's gonna go below a minute, and that's really what we're looking for, is below a minute. All right. Again, if anybody can think of any other cool rotations, combos, whatever, put them down in the comments, and we'll get to them. We'll look at them. But that's what I got for everybody today. I appreciate everybody tuning in, and I will catch everybody later.